this online job, which was the time they just told me or tell me, they said it's just chatting, keep those people entertained. They didn't include their part ANZY. They just said you respond to messages, their calls and stuff. But when time goes by, it's something else. And mina angamsana. There's they told me app the time we found that the terms and conditions and what. You must be live. You must comply with whoever in the life that say do whatever akafuna ukuthi uyenze. So it's like there's guys abangenayo to your life. They must find you naked or half naked, and then they will ask you to do things that they want you to do. Sometimes they will say, show me your breast, twerk for me, I'm going to pay this amount. You twerk. They ask you to be full naked, like you remove your whole lingerie and stuff. You be naked. And then they ask you to do yourself, use vibrators and stuff. You do. They gang up on me and be like, if you dare to expose us, we will deal with you.
Hey sis, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good, man. Please tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
Okay, my name is Lungelo Kumeta. I'm from AKZN, KwaMhlabuya-Lingana. But I'm currently in Joburg, Soweto.
Yeah. Where in KZ? What is that place? I've never heard about it.
I'm from KwaMhlabuya-Lingana, a place known as Indawo Yomuthi. Everyone, you know.
Okay, Indawo Yomuthi.
Yeah, that's how they refer us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me behind the scenes that it's close by a border.
Yes.
In Mozambique.
Yeah.
There. So for you to get to Mozambique, how long does it take you?
I think it's 15 minutes. According to Ulwazi Lwami, it's 15 minutes ukufika kwi-border. I don't know, masoya ngaphakathi ukuthi kanjwa njani. Angikaze ngiye, but I really want to go.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to go and jump the border?
Yeah, to explore.
Okay.
Just to know another language, meet people.
Yeah.
You know.
Why do you want to go to Mozambique? You want to learn Portuguese?
No, I don't want to learn Portuguese. I just want to meet people. Like, if I just check their life, it's kind of like fine, you know, because South Africa has done too much to me. Like, just need some rest.
Yeah. But when you get that side, they speak Portuguese, so how are you going to communicate with them?
I will use translator.
Because they're going to get the, hola, señor, come que?
But I don't know, but all I know is that there's a translator app that will tell me what they're saying, and then I'll understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to use English, they use their language. That's all.
Do you listen to some music there?
Yes,
from that side? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are coming from that side, coming into your community.
Yeah, there are a lot of people, like even in like in our hometown, there are a lot of Mozambican people, some of ladies date them and gets babies.
Okay, all right.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So they play some music that from that side. What music do you listen to from that side?
I don't know the type of music, but I just know the artist, which is Mr. Bao, Hennessy, and who's this other? I forgot the name. Yeah.
Mr. Bao and the wife, Liloka. Is it Liloka?
Liloka, yeah. But said it like for now, I'm interested in this collaboration that they did on The Winners.
Oh.
That's what I like.
Yeah. So you like that song, ne?
Yeah.
It's Mr. Bao. I don't know who else.
It's Hennessy.
It's a group, ne? It's a group of 3 guys, ne?
It's a lot of people.
Is it?
It's a lot of people because there's also the part there, the other singer that's used to say, there's this line, man, that I quoted, and I think I love the most, that say, Shuri ngwana papa ranja kashikwem uyenhlekile. Though that part makes me understand the song that the God will has already happened. Ukuthanda kaNkulunkulu kwenzekile.
What does it say? Shuri
ngwana papa ranja kashikwem uyenhlekile.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I like that song actually. A lot has happened to you. But before we get into the story, what brings you to Soweto? What brings you to Joburg?
Okay, first of all, I came to Joburg while I was studying. I studied in information technology, which I didn't finish because of NSFAS issues. Okay, and then I went back home, but Kalagahleka is not nice. So I just wanted to be away for the first time. And then I started working laphana, but imisebenzi, iyaphela. The last job eyangenza ukuthi ngigcine ngibe kwi-situation engangikuyo was a acting gig or those things. And then the time ukuthi sihole lo ademela siholele wasiyahamba, just was nowhere to be found, nemali zethu and stuff. So I failed to pay rent, and I found myself in that situation that brings me here.
Yeah. So you were part of an agency.
Yeah.
And they got you guys as extras.
No, I was doing makeup because I'm doing a effect
Oh.
makeup. They want to do wounds and stuff. I know that.
Oh.
So I was doing that.
Yeah. So the executive manager, producer.
No, because they said it's admin or just a personal party mali and stuff. Because wabalega to everyone, like Nemali, no one was paid.
Till this day, you haven't
Till
found
this
them.
day.
Why do people do that, man?
Don't know, but I think it's greedy. That's what I can say, because you have your own cards, I have my small cards, but you chose to disappear with the whole thing. So I think.
And people are not aware that with them running away with money that they need to pay people, they actually messing up people's lives. Because look now, you couldn't even pay rent. What about other people?
They know. Whatever they are doing, they know. But they only think about themselves. Because nowadays people think for themselves. They don't just think for others. Abanaskat.
Why do people do that, man? Bakhohlakele, yazi?
Yeah, that's how life it is. Like South Africa for you so far.
Are you tired of South Africa?
100%. If they just can get me a flight and say fly, leave this country, I'll fly with immediate effect.
There's a lot going on, eh?
I had enough.
Something happened to you while you're in Joburg. We wouldn't know. I also don't know. But my producer gave me a little bit of a summary. What happened to you?
I can say the Lord has happened. I don't know where to start, but the Lord has happened. Okay, so far, first of all, I lost umsebenzi, which was something that was sustaining me. And then I got this online job, which was the time they just told me or tell me, they said it's just chatting, keep those people entertained. They didn't include their part ANSY. They just said you respond to messages, their calls and stuff. But when time goes by, it's something else. And mina angihambisani nayo. As ngingahambisani nayo, in a space ebengikuyo or ebengikuso, I had to choose whether I continue with this thing and keep being traumatized, because whatever that job is doing is traumatizing. Whatever you're doing there is traumatizing. I think maybe to other people who are comfortable, because there were some people, some ladies who are still there, if I think they were comfortable, because the time I just chose to try to get out of that place, they gang up on me and be like, if you dare to expose us, we will deal with you. And I was like, nah, I don't want to expose you, but I just want to get out. If you enjoy, continue enjoy. But Mina, I'm not comfortable.
Let's go back a little bit. Yeah. How did you find this opportunity?
Okay, I was referred by someone. Sometimes there are some people we meet online or on Facebook and stuff. We start chatting and then you find out that your problem or your story or your background is kind of like the same. So we start to console each other, talk to each other and stuff. So I talked to this lady and then she told me that, you know what, because you are no longer working and then you might be kicked out endlini la uhlala khona. How about coming and stay where I stay? We stay, like, there are a lot of ladies staying in one room. And then it's not one room. It's kind of like a big room which everyone is having a room. You are living a soft life you wanted, but the problem is what you're supposed to do.
Where is this place?
Okay, let me just say, I don't want to expose the place, but it's in Randburg.
It's in Randburg.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a place in there. There's rooms and everything. There's also girls.
Is this a flat or maybe like a house, as an example?
It's giving a house vibe because it has the address and stuff and everything, you know.
Oh.
And then if you get there, they open the gates like, for you. There's, you know. But the problem is, to me, is the life you live like you're in prison. You do not go to shop by your own. If you go to shop, but like you don't go to shop, I can say that. If you want to go to shop, there must be someone accompanying you. And then ifoni yakho ukhuluma nje nayo, like, and then futhi there are some other things that you must not speak about. There's cameras, there's recording, like whatever you're speaking in the house, we keep ngomlomo wakho, the boss knows it. And when at the time I get there, I didn't know that there's those whole thing. It was like a life because I see people walking, like it's fine, it's giving fine to them. The problem started when I get my room, get the computer, and then they started introducing the toys. And then they told me that this is what you are going to use.
So the person that you spoke to online, the person who told you that, no, how about you come and stay with us? Is it somebody that was already staying there, or maybe they just went there for the first time with you?
No, they didn't went there for the first time with me.
Okay.
They were already there. So it seems like they are still enjoying their life there. And then the time I get there, they told me that she's going to emakhaya, Kagobo. She's an outsider. Okay, so she went and then she came back. And then I talked to her and I was like, so if ever want to talk, you must have a corner because there are some other place that is having cameras and what. So conversation might be kept. So there was a corner that we used to go to and talk. I asked her, why didn't you tell me that you guys are doing this? Because it's still new. And she told me that you must get used into it because this is your job. You are not paying rent. You are only buying food. So why are you complaining? So that's how it was. And I was like, I never signed up for this and I'm not going to do this. For the first day I came into the house, I was surprised because there are rooms, like I said. There was a noise in another room and I was like, if ever you are playing those kind of videos, you can't play that loud. I thought it's videos to me. Maybe she's watching those sexy videos. And I asked one of the lady, what is happening? And she was like, mind your own business. Your room is there. Get into your room and then the rest is none of your business.
So the noise was like a media player, like a speaker. Or maybe it's actual
it was actually a voice.
Oh, it was
a voice, yeah. It was actually a voice of a lady mourning. And I was like, And then, is it morning zone? Because this person is on high note. You can even hear like high notes. I don't know what she was doing inside and I didn't know. But I was like, what is happening? And then I get to see, okay, maybe now I'm going to be doing that because they started introducing toys, vibrators, and then, yeah.
So as you were walking and they telling you that, look, you must mind your own business. Then now you walk to your room.
Yeah.
When you get there, how is the room looking like?
Sure, the room was looking like a hotel. I can tell. Big mirror, big bed, everything. Your own wardrobe. And then there's a small stand that is having a computer. And it's where a place you do your lives and stuff. So, kuba umbhede, kube ile screen sakho, which is computer, and then la uba khona live corner, and then big mirror. Like nje hotel, you can even take pictures on that big mirror and do videos, do vlogs and everything. It's giving like soft life.
So what are they saying to you? They're showing your computer.
Yeah, they showed me computer and then they asked for my ID and then they said we are registering to this app, which is online, like the online app that I'm supposed to work on, and then we registered. And then they left me to read the rules of the site. And then reading the rules, I get to see ukuthi it's an online prostitution. Because there's they told me app the time funda the terms and conditions and what. You must be live. You must comply with whoever in the life that say do whatever akafuna ukuthi uyenze. So it's like there's guys abangenayo to your life. They must find you naked or half naked, and then they will ask you to do things that they want you to do. Sometimes they will say, show me your breast, twerk for me, I'm going to pay this amount. You twerk. They ask you to be full naked, like you remove your whole lingerie and stuff. You be naked, you be naked. And then they ask you to do yourself, use vibrators and stuff. You do.
So they give you all the resources for you to do the
They
job.
give you, like, I'd never used any vibrator in my life, but they gave me my vibrator. They gave me small dildo, large, medium, and that sizes. And then what makes me mad and more mad was the part whereby I'm live. And then I'll get someone and say, maybe there's someone who'll be like, can you use this? They always go for extra large dildo that, they always go for that. They always wanted that one. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do this. This is the largest in the world. So you want me to, like, break my thing just for $10 or $5, which I don't know it was how much, because there was a target for us. They were telling us, you must reach $400 per week, right, to be paid. If you didn't reach Leo Maleo, you are in trouble, because we told maybe 10% of that money or 5%. I don't know what's big by money, because first time in Hola it was wanted. I didn't know how much I made, because you don't have full access when your job is to be live. Like Mauzoba live, I used to start by 6 until 6 tomorrow morning AM, because bekuba busy ebusuku kuleya app, like bebengena, they are tipping, and then they want you to do lento abekayifuna. But they always want izinto ezinganangqondo, man. Not izinto like ongacomply nazo. Mina maybe mhlambe bebone mina ukuthi hayi lo uxakekile and this one can't do anything. And they didn't know ukuthi I'm just a very stubborn girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the name of the app. What is it? Is it not OnlyFans?
No, it's not OnlyFans. It's Steammate Ed. Yeah, Steammate Ed, something like that. Steammate. Yeah, Steammate.
So what do? You go into the room, open the laptop, then you put on your login details, because you did mention that you need to have your ID in order for you to register.
Yeah.
South African ID.
Yes.
Sure.
So, Mina, the logging in details, or like, I don't know what I can say, it's boss or what, is the person who gave me the logging in details. The only thing I did was even the email that was used there. They just created the email under my name. They didn't want to use my current one. They just used their email. So they sent me the login in details, and then I logged into a computer, not a laptop, it's computer. And then that's how it was. Being I was again how much I made. I was always told to mina, I'm just the lazy one. I don't do what other people are doing. So
you log in there, then you hit live. How many people average would watch a person?
for the first day I got 10
people
watching.
Does it
And then
tell?
there's-
Yeah.
There's a public section,
Yeah.
and then there's also the private section. Public section is whereby you can just try to entertain whoever that is coming to the live, so that that person can pay you to go to private, right? So the public, you just stand, twerk, do whatever, just keep them entertained, because there's nothing that you can do. Even if you sing, they are not interested in you singing. They are not interested in your voice. The only thing they're interested in is your body. So you twerk, you do anything that maybe you show off the breast, because in public, you were not supposed to show this part, but you were this part was permitted to be shown in public. So they pay for private section, where they just ask you to do whatever they want you to do. And remember, these people paid, right? So if they say do this, you must do. If you do not do, now it's a problem.
So there are people that are in the public section, there are people
Yeah.
that are in the private section.
Yes.
So meaning that if I'm in the private section, I can pay probably $500 and say, take off your clothes. I can literally ask.
Yes.
But the people that are in the public section, they just
can't.
watch.
Yeah, they don't see you. They don't see you if you are in private, but they see you if you are in public, and then they comment whatever they want to comment. They can even call you a monkey face, a slut, anything. The names that can traumatize you. You are someone commented and say, "Can you twerk?" And I was like, "Yo, not now. I'm going to do this maybe around 11 or 12, whereby I know those countries that are opened on that maybe it's day kubona ngapha kithi kumnyama." So I was like, mhlawumbe ngizoqala ngabo 11, and this person was like, "Do you know that you are our property?" I was like, "Nah, your property." And wapalawati, you are just a slut. There's nothing special about you. As since you are here, you're just nothing. And I was like, yo, did I just degrade myself to this level? Because, yeah.
Did it not shake you after the live?
Now, after the live, I used to get a message from my boss. She was telling me that, you know what? I fire people. You must ask who she knows. There are lots of ladies who just disappeared or went home. But she was saying people went home. But when time goes by, I just heard that some of them, they just wake up and they are not in the house. And you don't know. You don't ask. You don't ask.
You know, you mentioned something about your boss.
Yes.
You said it's a she.
Yes.
In my mind, I thought it's a he.
No, it's a she. I'm married to he, and he is an outsider. Just a person from another country.
African country.
No. I think it's a Pakistan or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is, I think it's their thing, both of them. Because
it's a couple.
Yeah, it's a couple. Maybe they were doing it just to pay bonds. I don't know. Because, South Africa is something else. maybe you can find yourself doing something that you don't want to do because the cost of living is high.
So the crazy thing is that, like, you told me something that as you were walking in and they taking you to your room, you passed by and you could hear another woman mourning.
Yes.
It's like she's having sex with another guy, which means the property, there's a section whereby people are just doing some online content.
Yeah.
And then the other side is like men who are coming in to have, sleep.
Yeah, I think so because there are some who who's been there for the longest time. And then those are having like a special treatment more than you. And what confused me, I can say. There was this lady who was always washing her shit. I was like, why are you always washing your bed sheet every day? Like, you're always washing. Why? Because there's nothing we're doing. There's no sex involved. Or maybe, when I asked, she was like, it's my private life. You had no comment in it. Whatever I'm doing for myself. To make money, to send home. And she was the one that she was getting paid higher. Because I heard that she was getting 20K. Yeah, she was getting 20K.
Rent.
Yes. It means like she was the one that works, comply with that nonsense or whatever that she was doing. I don't know. Mina, the only part that pissed me off was when someone paid. That person paid, I think, $3 for a private section, and he was like, on the private section, I can pay more than this $3 if you can just pee and drink. I was like, drink my own pee for what? So it started giving a Dubai vibe because my man just flashed back and be like, wabatung yo. No ways. Now it's giving a Dubai vibe. There's other stories that we heard. There was someone who ate that thing. So I was like, for now they can say $500, drink your pee. Next time, what they are going to say? Some people will say, deep throat yourself with that dildo. And I'm like, so they always want to see you in pain and they enjoy it. So I'm like, yeah.
So you spoke about the resources that they would give you, like toys,
Yes.
as an example. How many toys? Maybe 5 different toys. Do they also give you like lingeries, as an example?
No, they didn't give me a lingerie. I was on the stage to get that lingerie, I think. Because they were told that they just ordered, they asked our sizes and stuff. I was just in a stage whereby it's either you decide now or so as I said, I'm a very stubborn person. There are some things I told myself that this one I will not do. This one I can do. So they just gave me 5 toys. Small dildo, the vibrating dildo, the extra large that I've always seen in those porn videos. I saw it with my own eyes. And I always get people who wanted me to use it. And they always ask for anal sex, anal toy. Since mina ngingaka 28 years old, I've never done anal sex. So kamele sengiyokwenza ngama toys. Why? Sengizoyilimaza be. That's what.
When you look at the people that are watching the live, does the app tell you ukuthi khona umuntu ubheke from America, China, by chance?
Yeah, because some of them they just comment, "Hi, I'm from UK. Hi, I'm Pakistan. Hi." Or there was the other one who commented and say, "Hi, I'm from UK, but I'm in South Africa. Just landed. Can I hook you up? Or can I meet you?" And I was like, no, I don't do that. And then he asked, aren't you in a studio? I said, yeah, it's my studio. And then he said, some of the ladies working in the studio, they do host them in if ever they just learned it in South Africa.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
So it's gave me like I went back to the very same moment when I got into the house hearing a woman moaning. I was like, okay, maybe these people are also coming here secretly just to do sex and then they go. Beside the online thing that you do online, I think there was some other physical thing. Because we were in the house and then there's Kielwa. Like you don't just go 6 imento yakhiwe. Uzohamba khona la ngaphakathi, which is a big house, right? With rooms, there's a passage rooms also. There's a passage room that there were so many rooms, I can tell you. Besihlangana ekitchen uma uyokwenza ukudla, ikitchen likhulu, uye ekitchen and then you go to your own room. Everyone is having a room. Anything you want is in your room. If you type and say, I don't have this, there's someone bringing it in and lock the main door. The main door is locked, but in Hambalanga Parat.
This is happening in Johannesburg and Randburg.
Randburg. Not any other place. I don't know other places, but Randburg, it's where it happened, and it happened to me. I'm just a part of a person that this thing happened to. Randburg.
Where is this place, my sister? Is it Fendale or Randburg somewhere there by Randburg Square?
The actual place, because Menanje, I just took a taxi and then I requested, I think if you take taxi from Randburg to the place is 17 rand, so I don't know. But there is garage Pezul and garage that side. So I don't know, I think it's Fendale.
If I would go with you now, would you show me?
I'll point and go. You start still with whoever. I never mention my name. Don't want to die young and leave my son. I'm the mother. But I can take you to the place and show you and point that this is the place you can just knock here. Then you knock, they open with the remote, you get inside then. I don't know what will happen to you inside.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Were you able to sort of maybe identify the number of women who are working there by chance?
By that time, we were, I think 10 or more than 10, because some of them, they said, Basemakaya, which I just find out there's some of them that are disappearing. Or maybe I don't know.
They are disappearing how? Are they leaving the space? Or maybe they're silencing them?
I don't know, because the only thing I know is that there was this person who works there, the lady. She works there as a cleaner. So seeing my stubbornness, she was like, you need to make a plan fast, because when you might be sent somewhere else, because I've been hearing complaints about you that if ever when you go out here, you might expose these people. Which now, that was not even in my mind to expose anyone, because those people, those girls or those ladies seems to enjoy. Because, the time mina ngizama ukphuma out of the house, maybe mhlambe they would, like, uma ufuna ukuphuma endaweni uyazi na ukuthi uma ngikubona wena bhuti ukuthi you don't want to be here anymore and you have a plan, I must team up with you in silent, because I know ukuthi in this place, like, uma ngingakhuluma ukuthi ngifuna ukuhamba, vele there's something engenzeka. So let's team up mina nawe and try to come out. At the time I tried to team up with one of the ladies, she was like, never include me, because these people has high lawyers and what. That's what she told me, that if you try to expose them, they have high lawyers, you won't win. I was like, I'm not even interested in exposing them. I'm just interested in me coming out, because I don't want to be part of it. And you enjoy it all. I come Nandi, being traumatized. I hate being called names, monkey face, slut, anything. I was like, how did I end up here? Yeah.
What was the lady trying to say by saying if you try to expose these people where another might send you somewhere else? Does it mean that maybe the ladies whom they are saying ukuthi baye emakhaya, maybe they are trafficking them to other countries, maybe Pakistan, to go do their job there?
I don't know, but what came into my mind was like that silence, or when if ever you try to speak, they might silence you. It gave me a thinking or a mindset ukuthi no way wena bangase bakuyise somewhere, just uzosebenza khona, and then maybe in a place whereby akekho umuntu ozongilekelela, because mina coming out in that situation, I came out through social media. I just used social media to come out. I just went to a very known person that I just told her my story, and then she was like, let's try and see ukuthi uzokwazi yini ukuphuma. And then she asked me, how much danger are you in? I was even feeling the danger. I was even scared mina myself. You know, sometimes iyakhona into ekutshelayo man ukuthi no way, now you must act now before it's too late. Because bese kunalowo mqondo nje okhona ngimi ukuthi okay, after sengizwile ukuthi wena uyivila, you don't do what you're supposed to do. And I was asking myself, ubona njani? And then ngiyazi ukuthi hayi, there's secret cameras, there's also secret bags that take sounds. So whatever you are speaking in the house, it's been recorded. So mina I was trying, the time I was trying to get out, I was using WhatsApp voice note and saying, you know what, I think I'm in trouble. I just want to come out here. I don't have money to come out from this place. I don't know where to stay. I can't go back home. I don't want to go back home. Like, so maybe they were hearing those messages that I was sending to people, like trying to be out. Because my focus was to be out of the house. That all. Like the ogunye nogunye was not even in my mind. Was to be out of the house and be free, even if ngihlale emjondolo or what. Because living a high soft life was like kumnandi, because kunayo yonke into oyifunayo, right? But deep down wena ngaphakathi awukho happy. You can even have the nice room, taking pictures, taking videos, posting wherever you are posting, living like a person who's living in Santin or what, because it's giving that vibe. If ever you don't want to be mkukwini and stuff, you can take that offer. You can stay there. You can take any pictures that you want, soft life, post they go Instagram and yabon. But if unganayo lo mindset yokuthi you want to live a soft life, uzoyibona ukuthi no, la ngiyaqilazwa and this is bullshit.
You spoke about after you'd have the live session, the boss would call you immediately.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Does it mean that the boss watches all the lives? Maybe he has a big studio room.
I think the boss watches the live because whenever you log in or you start live, there was always the potential member, which is a silent member that is online. Akaveli in those members that ababhalayo laphana or ubone ukuthi okay, or Maharachu online ban is watching you. Yena uvela down there as potential member. And then uzokutshela ukuthi when on your live you did this and did that, did this and did that, you know. And then there was this or Osemdala Kunat Sonke, who was also telling us ukuthi wena around this time but hey and you didn't do it. Why? And you ask yourself, wasn't Jan? Only to find out they also patrol your life during the night. Bayangena babheka what you are doing and then they sleep. Bangena and then babheka and then they sleep. And then when there's a complaint, and they have your looking in details, bakunikile, so they can access the app more than you do. Even if ulele when they can go through because sometimes bekba nama DMs. They can go through those DMs and check ukuthi kuphendula usithini. What were you trying to do? Because they said whoever can come to this life must pay in this life, not Pago inbox. So sometimes bekufika kube khona inboxa athi mina, can I have your number? Can I talk to you? Sebayabona ukuthi okay, once waba nomuntu othi can I have your number, obviously senze kuma go WhatsApp or go inbox, then that person sekazoba imali sekazoyiletha straight to you, which is totally unacceptable kubona. Bona bayifunela ini ukuthi imali ibe phaka kwi-app so that bazo withdraw bona, because even nama withdrawal details, ama payment what withdraw bona wena, the only thing bakunika imali esandleni. Kufika nje uboss bekujwayele kufika indoda by that time. Fika izongiholela intshelo ukuthi okay, when uzohola le mali, you can't ask any like too much questions. So just when uzohola le mali 130 mina nje bengihleze ngiholela ama cent nje nkosana.
Every day.
Every week, because it's
130.
I was getting 130
rands.
200 rand, yes.
No ways.
I was getting nothing.
While you're making $500.
Yeah.
Sure. Have you met the boss? Maybe face
Yeah,
to face?
I've met the lady. Person to be, she's the rudest person I ever met in my life. She'll always remind you that you came here, you wanted the job, you must do whatever you're supposed to do. If you don't, I'll send you away.
I'm a little bit concerned ukuthi mati I'll send you away. Usho ukuthi they're gonna let you go free or something like
I
that.
don't think that you can go free, bro. Like
So
going free, it's impossible. Going free, having that so much information, I think. Because at the time I get out in the house, I just took out the SIM card, chow it, and I was like, I don't want this SIM card anymore because I don't know what's maybe they are going to trace me. But I was like, no, they are not going to trace me because I came out with through social media. If they try to like chase me, police will be on them, you know. And I'll start to tell them, I didn't know. The only thing I knew was online chatting with lonely people, not showing your pussy, showing your breast, twerking, doing yourself, using. That was too much.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the age group of these women. You said there were more than 10 by chance. Were you the youngest, or maybe there was another one who was the youngest?
I was not the youngest, but due to body, I was looking like the youngest one. But the youngest one was 19.
19.
Yes.
How old were you when this happened?
I'm 20 years. It happened this year. It's just a brand new thing.
No.
It happened this
2025.
Yes, 2025.
Which month?
This year. It's around April, March. I don't know.
No.
But this month, this year, yeah.
You lie.
It happened this month. I'm telling you, this year, sorry. This 2025, this year, this current year.
I'm thinking this thing happened like 5 years ago.
5 years ago. This year is something that is still happening now. Those girls are twerking
They're still there.
They're still twerking there. They're still doing their self. They're still using the high note vibrator. Because if ever the person come and say, can you use vibrator? They always want the highest note in the world.
You're scaring me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But I'm just telling you the truth. They're still there. If they didn't just try to go away like I did, but I don't think they will try because they seem to enjoy.
So you said the youngest was 19.
Yes.
And then the oldest, by chance?
The oldest one was 95, I think 30 something. What the oldest one was. 1995. She was born in 1995.
So there isn't somebody who's like 35.
No.
Those are old people, basically.
No.
So they want like young
Yeah, young.
The bodies-
slender. They even tell you that if ever you come there and then you start registering, they will tell you that, when your skin color is the most wanted. They told me that, your skin color. Those people will love your skin color. I was like, ah. So I'm chatting to them. They will love my skin color. Why? And then I get to see it's okay. Kahle maybe they will love your skin color. Bebe sho lento lesiyenzeka manje. Kodwa nje the dark kunamadaki, kunama-yellow bones, slender, big mamas, but I think idudla bezithu amanye bekungama-slenders. Seem to be enjoying though.
So these women, are they all South African or maybe
Mixed, because I think South Africans were 5, and then the other one was from Zim, the other one was from Angmasu to Apman, I think between Mozambique and Malawi or somewhere there. And then there was other one from Tanzania. Because abanye babo abana South African ID, but basebenzisa i-mask, like they are going to use your ID, right, to register, and then they take the accounts to someone else. So that's someone else who works there uzomela azikhave, because angithi siyayazi iface yakho. So mela azikhave ngale ya 6 mask yakhona, just to hide into yobana akusi nguwe, but kumele i-body type kube i-body type ifana. Yeah.
how long did you last there?
I stayed for 1 month, 2 weeks. And I was already like, no way, I'm not going to do this. And I'm not interested. And I was ready for anything, actually. I was like, it's either they force me to do this because I'm not going to do it myself. It's either they do me if they want this man. It's either they do me, maybe hang me somewhere and do me, because I don't see myself using that extra large toy just to destroy myself. No. Because it feels like, or it seems like you are destroying your private part. It seems like.
What is happening in Joburg, Mara? Yes,
Money,
yes.
it's money problems.
Yes.
It's money problems.
Like I'm so scared now that there's a lady who's watching this. They don't have a job, but yet they are willing to do anything.
But if ever you like they hear that it's online chatting with lonely people, run away, my sister. Unless if you are ready for whatever. Because I can't decide for everyone, but I can decide for myself, which I did. I decided that Mina, I'm not interested. I'm not going to do it. Some, they are doing it. They are even washing sheets there, day in, day out. I don't know whether they are drinking and peeing or whatever. I don't know. Because
So you're telling me that there are people who are happy there?
I don't know whether they are happy or scared to go away, or maybe their family background or what I don't know, But I think there are some people who are scared of poverty or of being broke, and they end up doing something. And there are some people who has already lived their high life. Now they are scared to go to zero. You see. So I told myself that even if I can go to zero, I can go and start afresh, then to do whatever I'm not comfortable to do. Going back to zero doesn't mean that it's the end of life. It means go back there, just check your mistake. Where did you go wrong? And then you find out, okay, let me just fix this and this and this and this. And then life goes on. But when I back to square one, and then you can just go and do whatever that you doesn't like. Because to me, normal la who can do that thing. It's either maybe your mind is already in Mozambique when you're in South Africa. Your mind is somewhere you like, but your mindset nje ayikho at all. Awuphili wena because laphana uphilela laba bantu labana. You do whatever those people want. You listen to whatever words they call you. If they want to call you bitch, you say yes sir. If they want to call you slut, you say yes sir. If they say finger yourself, use 3 fingers, use 2 fingers, use 4, like anything they want. But trust me, they don't go for a small one. Small thing. No. They always want the paining part. They enjoy seeing you in pain, and then they pay. So if when you want to make money with pain, with your, like, maybe you being traumatized, then you can do that. That's, to me, it's just a nonsense.
You know, I'm looking at you now and I can confirm that you had no idea where you were going to.
I had no idea.
You know, when you found yourself in that place.
I was looking like a lost dog. You know, whenever you are in a space whereby you're trying to find out what is happening and everyone is like away from you, and you try, and they will tell you ask too much. Why can't you find out yourself? You know, you ask, kanti wena bekutheni erumini lakho kunalo yamsinda tu khona? Uzombona umuntu ilokho azokunikeza yona. Ngiyakutshela. And you'll be like, so why is this person giving me this look? Because I want to know if ever there's some extra activities. Ngitshele mhlawumbe. But ngiyakutshela. We ask why can't iskiyelwa, why imento ikiyo? What if kuyasha lana? So hayi ngeke sekusho sikadiwe. Lokho yashuthi akalala ugadane nani shoot. I don't know what was happening, but the main door was always being locked. Go 6 emini cha ungaphuma ke phandle walk echildini uye kwipool uyoswima mawufuna ukuswima and everything, but ngo 6 or ngo 7 main door iyalokwa
in the morning, eh?
No,
late
iyalokwa i-main door ye-room, everyone ungaphakathi eroomini, like.
So the lives, they last for how long? Maybe 10 minutes?
Live?
Yeah.
You'll be live the whole night. You sleep during the day. The whole night you must be live. If you sleep, Buzotoli call it, why are you sleeping? Because this time in other countries, it's a day. Because they just, I don't know whether they look South Africa or what. Because I've never seen someone from South Africa beside those who just from another country but came to South Africa. They can still see you. But South African people were locked. And then the only countries that were opened are ngaphandle. Like those countries.
What if some of those women, they actually have families and husbands, and their husbands or families, they're thinking that umuntu wami is going to work all night, but in night shift, kanti bona bayazi ukuthi where they are going. And they come back in the morning and they are tired and just want to sleep.
I don't know. But to tell you the truth, those people like Ebeba Simzapana, they had boyfriends. Right? They had boyfriends. I can 100% like comment in that. They had boyfriends. But like khona lo betshwala ukuthi atshele umuntu wakhe ukuthi uzongena emsebenzini ntambama. And then during the day athi ukhona endlini. Because phela ngithi vele usuku seromini lakho, and then you can like mara video call umuntu wakho can see ukuthi okay, this is my woman's room. Kuna yonke into yomfazi wami yabona. Akazi ukuthi uhleli endaweni akasebenza khona umsebenzi kanjani. So there was this woman who usually speak to a boyfriend and be like, yo, I'm going for a night shift. I'm always like, and I was like, hey, this guy doesn't know what to say. Yane, mungako ubizi nama toys lapa. Or sometimes we're busy with some other thing, because that lady used to go Friday wearing like into engaka uma uthi uyambuza uyaphathi uye esontweni but like which church? You are wearing something like this, a fishnet, and you go from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You come back Sunday. And when you come back, you are super tired. You don't even want to talk. She was always, when she comes back, she was always tired. And I was like, why is this one going? And I think that was my problem because I used to ask too much. My ass was everywhere. I was minding everyone's problem. I was just a problem myself, trying to find out ukuthi kahle kwenzakalani because masihola when I used to get amasende. So I just wanted to find out ukuthi yini lena enye abayenzayo beside mina le ngibona pha eyenziwa pha ku-app. So it was raising umcabango ukuthi I just want to find out what else are they doing, and then bebengafuni ukungitshela until ngithola nami othi pee and drink, I'll offer $500. I was like, okay, shuthi kuyachanya la kuyaphuzwa lana kuningi. I went to ask to lo omdala kunathi sonke ukuthi yesterday in my lab there's someone who came and paid $3 and then asked for private section. On private section athi angichame ngiphuza umchamo wami. Why? I said, why didn't you do it? I was like, kanti niyayenza. And then I didn't get a response. But the only question she asked me is that, why didn't you do it? Which is confirmed. Ukuthi shuthi bayayenza. Because bekumele athi give me, you are not supposed to do that. Or uyakuhlanyela or uyakubhedela, you know those. If ever you are angry, use those insult words. But she was like, why didn't you do it? I was like, how did I end up here now? So I would drink my own pee just for someone to pay me. Why? Next time uzothi angikake ngidle, obvious. Next time kuningi azokusho. Because when I start to comply with something that I don't like, there's more coming.
Okay, so talk to me about the escape plan. You did mention that you spoke to one lady who even asked you that, is your life in danger? But you had to have a plan, because one mistake, you might be killed, you might be human trafficked,
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
First of all, I just went to Facebook. And then there was this lady, I was engaging with her post too much. I tapped to her comment section that, can you please talk to inbox? And then I said, can we please talk to inbox? And then immediately she saw my comment, I deleted the comment. Because in my mind was like, maybe they can take my phone and check ukuthi ngikhuluma nobani and what I'm doing. So we went to inbox and I told her the whole story. And she was like, can we go to WhatsApp? And then you must always share me your location. Make it live every time. So, okay, we talk from Facebook to WhatsApp. And then every day I used to make sure that this one gets my location. While she was trying to get me escape plan. But my location ngihleze ngimshare 15 hours mase ngibona se expire I share again. Naye uzongibhalela ukuthi no, you know what, the live location now is say 15 hours. Can you just when it end you start again? I want to see which, are you still in that place? Are you safe? Or what if they are moving you to another place? I want to know ukuthi kahle uyaphi ukuphi and stuff. Okay, so and then there was this, I don't want to mention her name, but this person did a video for me to escape. She did a video. She asked the followers, whoever who can help out for me, ukuthi ngibe nendawo yokuhlala. That's why ngithi from the place I went to, from the location I went to, that place I don't want to mention. But it was a safe place. Ngahlala nomnyusisi. Beko right. Kumnandi futhi sisakhulumana namanje. Yeah. So ngaphuma nje ngiqale ngabhalela lo ntombazane engijwayele uengage to ama post wakhe, and then ngase ngibhalela this other lady who has a big following, who always just share stories zabantu. And then my story got hit up first to the point whereby it was also seen by people who are here. And then they came up and asked, did you send a message to this particular person? I was like, hell no. Why would I do that? Do you think I'm a fool? I'm going to expose myself. Like, I was trying to cover up for them not to think it's me. Because the problem was when the person, like this person, mentioned the place, the Rembek part. And then when they check to Ama ladies, okay, the only stubborn person is this one. And this ifana naye lo nangazama ukwenza into and then bangibuza esayitini. I was like, no. Angaze ngenza next. And you can go through my phone. There's nothing you'll find. While I knew exactly what I deleted anything. Ngiyamazi umuntu engizoxhumana naye ukuthi ngizoxhumana naye kanjani. Ngiyambhalela. Like, she was asking me, are you still fine? Ngithi yes, but I deleted the whole like convo. Kungabi nento ethi ngisike sa inbox ani. Just nje ngivele ngicindezele imessage isuke nje yonke lento ukuthi ukhona ku inbox yami nokuthi ukuthi delete chat bengiclearisha yena nje straight angabi bikho. So she was asking me, are you still fine? Yesho ukuthi yes, I'm fine. So ngenkathi sebangiconfrontile bengibuza ukuthi is it you who just wrote to these people? Because now sekanje. I went to tell her ukuthi I think it's heating up now. We need to have a plan to come out now. If we don't, I'm dead. I'm just good as dead because bese nginalento ukuthi nala mantombazane sebenza nawo vele ngi-main suspect ukuthi mina ngingayenza and lento ifana nami because of my stubbornness ngihleze ngibatshela ukuthi yabona ke guys, I can do anything for money, but not this. I'm not going to do something that will make me hate myself other day. You can have that house you dream of, doing that nonsense job. But if you sit and think things you have done to have that house, will it give you peace?
No.
So why would I have a soft life or like ngibonakala ukuthi ngi-right, I have everything while mina person like ngifile I'm dead. I was like, I don't want to kill myself. Like ngizobonakala vele ngimuhle ngihamba and stuff ngiswenkile ngithola imali angithi ngithola imali yayo le online ngenzeni laphana ngidla amakaka ngiphuza imchamo ngazifaka ama toys amakhulu sengi just an empty vessel. You see, so I was thinking yonke lento ukuthi okay, one izongibulala mina personal. Abantu ngibaze bazi ukuthi what happened to uLungelo. They only see uLungelo rich. uLungelo maybe mhlambe uno 2 room kubo unayo yonke into, but they don't know what Lungelo did. And then uLungelo maseka yi-one in that house thinking flashback come back. And then I'm like, yabo ukuthi wogcina sowukhala sothiwa umuntu une depression kanti wena ucabanga izinto vele osuzenzile. And no one is going to help you because you didn't speak about it. That time you were supposed to speak or you were supposed to talk, you didn't. So it's gonna kill you slow and slow and slow and slow until you become a bitter person. I didn't want to be that person. I just wanted to be me. If ever ukuthi vele give broke for life, I'd rather be broke for life.
How are you feeling now? Were you not depressed after leaving that place? Like probably maybe going to sleep. You could see yourself like doing that.
The lady I was like ngiphuma lapha endlini ngiya ku the lady, I was always shaking. She was like, why are you shaking? I said, no, I'm thinking. Like ebusuku nje I used to be. Njalo. And then uzongibamba anko nathi kuzoba right.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Woo.
I'm sorry about what happened. Oh, get a tissue. I'm sorry about what happened. There's evil people in this world.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, sometimes I think in any situation that you get into, I always think ukuthi uNkulunkulu trusted you. So, mina, when I think reversing to whatever that happened to me, I'm like, surely God trusted me because I'm going to pass through all this, you know, because I've passed through that shit, that thing, and here am I, free. I'm in my own room, free. Even if ungathiwa ngilala ngingadlanga, it's free. Ngiyakwazi nokuhamba like nje like I got the breakthrough I needed ukuthi at least even if ungalala ngidla ngiphuza amanzi like it's fine. Then ukulala udlile while you are dying kancane kancane because no one cares lapha. Akekho umuntu ongaya kuyo uyothi uyokhala uthi yo everyone akekho. Maybe mhlambe you find a corner, cry, get into the house, start working because there you must work. If you don't work, we are confused ukuthi you can't have a free room, free water, free electricity, and then you're not paying for it. So that job, that work you are doing, they are getting their own cuts. You are getting your cents or your percent. You see. So if you work hard, you do whatever, you comply with whatever that is happening there, you get labo 20k per week. Manje ke moyifanela nami, hayi unkanini mina ngeke survive.
I'm sorry about what happened to you.
Thank you.
You know, in life, in this world, rather, there's evil people. There's good people.
Phathi bayasho bathi imali impande yesona but
Like, people can do anything for money.
yes.
A person can use people's bodies for money.
There's a lot. Even your own family can sell you.
I wonder how much money that guy was making by using you guys through that platform.
That is a lot. Imagine, okay, let's say you have hit the target,
Yeah.
which is $400 per month, per week, which is every Monday. Some people used to hit the target to over like bayenza boma $800 and what.
Yeah, yeah.
So mawuthi uyacounter aja like bengisendlini ngisengiphumile lapha kuleya muzi kulento manje nguyo. I used to like Google and search ukuthi how much is $400.
Yeah, let's calculate. Maybe let's say it's you guys are 11 and you're making $600 in a month, in a week.
In a week, it's a week.
So that
and a
like,
week is times 4. Month, I'm gonna say in a month is 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. So you can say that's 600 times
11. Maybe let's say you guys are 11.
Yeah.
So 600 times 11. So you guys in a week you're making 6,600 in a week. So in a month we times that times 4. You guys are making $26,400.
And remember, it's dollars.
So now let's say we times it by 20. So in a month you're making 528,000 rands.
So that person was getting like imali more than those ladies. But they are blindfolded ke ababon. Umuntu ujabulela la 20. Yabo or le 5,000 akayitholile. Because awuzazi nokuthi wenze malini. They don't tell you how much you made. They don't.
But you were worse. You were getting 130 in a week.
I was getting 130. I remember being like, because ukudla besizithengela. Just nje a place and electricity and water and everything ayakhona. A nice bathroom and everything. I remember ngisiya khona iLotoza ispa. Yes, spa. I was balancing my meds just to get food. I was balancing, calculating, okay, if ngatanga eat 2.5 yempuphu, vele ngizohola Monday. If like, and the mantana baba, ngoba nje ngithi it's a minding your own business place. Even ukuthi udlani, none of their business. They can, it's nice. Bayivalele endlini zabo. uzophuza la lokhu uzodla lokhu okudlayo. They can even get ba-ode boma izinto ezinice ku-drop epha egithini balandele balethele endlini badle kamnandi wena because we don't comply. Okutshela kahle ukuthi
Yeah.
thina we're just enjoying because we are making money and we're doing into okumele siyenze and wena uyitshela ukuthi usile.
How you feeling now? Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a job?
Yeah. I did get some job. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
I did get a job through that lady engaphuma a big influencer. But the problem is started when I was ngizeng bese esothi influencer. Problem started ngifika yabona uma desperate for a job uyayivuma into yobana I don't mind even taking day off, not knowing ukuthi uzokhathala, right? Sebenze shop. I was working from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day. Okay, Monday to Thursday. Yeah. From Monday to Thursday usebenza ngo-8 uphuma ngo-9 ebusuku. Friday bengena u-8 ngiphuma ngo-10 ebusuku. And Saturday and Sunday ngiphuma ngo-10 ebusuku. So like my body was tired, my mind was tired also.
7 days a week, that's a lot.
Yeah, 7 days a week, and then you keep on balancing. It's a till. It's 3 abantu ba-stress avele nabo bafika nemamutsi wabo and you have to deal with those people the whole day. Bakhuluma ukuthanda because they always like said mina. They always call me as Zimbabwean or Mozambican or what. So I'm like, I used to tell them that even if I'm a Mozambican or Zimbabwean, I'm still a person. And they said, there was this lady who said, so are we not going to donate whenever you die for you to go to your own country? I was like, no, I'm just a South African. Maybe my look or my skin color comply or just match with other countries, which I don't mind. I love my skin color. I had some options. I can just go for Biko just to be a yellow bone, but I don't want to be a yellow bone. I prefer. I can bleach if I want to.
Yeah.
So my skin has I have so many chances to change myself if I wanted to, but I love myself the way I am. So I used to talk like every day. Can you give us your South African ID? Where is your father? I don't know my father. I always say I don't know my father because I don't know him. The only thing I know is that he's from outside. Where? I don't know. He just planted me and disappeared. Whether he's alive or dead, I don't know. But my mother died. So work environment besekala nokungibhora mina because ngapha I had to balance maths, ngapha I had to balance emotions, ngapha there are some people abazofika bangidelele nje out of the blue and I had to deal with them.
Bakunyathe nje.
Yeah, abafana ke futhi nkosami like so ngacela a day off from my boss. I was like, can I get a day off? Ngikhathele and I was tired. I don't want to lie because mangena stock spakishwa nguwe, right? Izinto ezinkulu uyaqhubula uyagibela phezulu wenza yonke lento lana yabo. So I was like, can I get a day off? My boss was like, don't bother coming back. I was like, I'm not going to beg this person. I was like, thank you so much. And I wrote the message to him and said, you know what? If I calculate the hours, these hours, like if I can calculate for you how much hours do I work per month? That is too much for a person. Unless get it donkey sebenza. So I was like, these hours I reach even when Google umuntu per month in South Africa. Uvumelekile usenza ama angaka uzofind out ukuthi no. So baphela kanjalo kumsebenzi wami. But lucky enough I was clever enough ukuthi nkathi uphela bengiyibhadale 2 months advance year rent. So ngiright kwi-rent and stuff. I'm still searching for umsebenzi.
I think you're gonna get a job, eh? Probably somebody's gonna watch this and they're gonna give you a proper job. I don't know. who that
Maybe
person
proper
is.
one, because those people who find you desperate, they think that when you are desperate enough to do whatever they want, kanti mna,
That is a problem, actually.
this is always the problem. If umuntu will remind you, ubana, where are you coming from? Where's how I'm just helping you, not forgetting what if you have a business and you are hiring me, siyasizana, you need me, I need you.
True.
So if when I saw to the point whereby you always remind me, ukuthi I hired you because I found you via Sbanbani. I was doing you a favor. So you are doing me a favor while you are killing my body. Because if ever when usungisebenzisa over, uyangilimaza.
True. True.
So because of me being desperate, I must do anything. Ezo limazi healthy yam ngaphezu kwakho. No. So the problem with people who find you desperate, they tend to use you over and over and over, and then, yabo, and they remind you. Kanti when deep down you know it's okay ungitholephi. There's no need for you to remind. I know it's okay. Ungithole kule situation, wangithatha, wangibeka la. Stop reminding me. Because mawungikhumbuza every day unginika lento yokuthi vele kwamele ngihleze ngazi ukuthi I'm nothing without you.
Lungelo, you know, I like your character. You're a very strong woman.
Thank you.
And you're not only strong for yourself, but also for your son.
Yeah.
And I know that people sometimes they get threatened by your character and energy. That's why they wanted to chase you away.
They always say you are stubborn, and I don't know which stubbornness they are talking about, because I don't think I'm stubborn. Just that there's something I cannot do, and that the rule engazenzela yona mina ukuthi lokhu basoze.
And people need to stop looking at you like maybe you're from other countries. You're South African.
Even if I'm from another country, so
there's nothing wrong like that.
Am I having a green blood?
No.
Or a purple blood?
No,
we have the same blood.
No.
Unless if ever you are doing, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not doing something wrong. They are judging my skin color. Some of them, they used to say even your accent.
It doesn't matter. You are beautiful the way you look. Your skin color, your melanin. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, like the father of your child saw you and saw a beautiful lady.
Unfortunately.
And you blushed and you're like, I like this guy too. You're like, I like this guy too. I mean, like the guy saw you and felt like, you know what?
Some people
I like this lady.
Guys now,
with your natural, because you've got natural hair.
Some people don't even care about that part. If they found that they think that we want. Yeah. Yes, you can even have a Beyonce face. If here it's 0, you always be singing. Because there's no man who can stand for nonsense. If you think izawuhlala, it's a big lying. And then when you end up counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you be like 5 years, and then this guy gets someone for 6 months and married that someone. No, he stayed now and 5 years. It's a big because when you don't even match, you're only beautiful with figure, with big S or whatever you have, but you have 0 of what he's been looking for. 0 of peace mind, 0 intelligent, 0 anything but beautiful.
Do you know a platform called OnlyFans?
I've heard about it like a long time ago. I heard about it.
But you're aware that there's women who are part of certain platforms.
Yeah, there are there are so many platforms. The StripChat, Steam 8, the one that was in. There were so many platforms because the time Steam 8 was not working well for me. They tried to Vulela is StripChat in the place I was in, and then StripChat 1 pika. StripChat was like, I look too young. I don't know, but StripChat was like, I'm too young. I don't know whether it was my look or what, because I tried to verify with my ID and they were like, no. So there are many sites. Even if you look into Facebook, you find people like posting, we're making money online. I used to comment and say, stop luring ingane and nonsense. Stop it. Just tell them that when you are making money online, cheating with those men, showing them your body. Icacise khona la umuntu athi esiya azazi ukuthi uyothweka or uyodonuza or uyozifingerisha or uyokwenzani. Not ukuthi chatting with lonely men, answering video calls. Ngiyangifika lapha ba Facebook mhlambe ngiyazidlulela. So uthi umuntu seposta ama-dollars wakhe ukuthi she made this amount. Yabo. Khona oboTiko, konoMets, like semaningi ama-apps engilokho ngwabona ko Facebook. But I always get there and comment ukuthi you must tell them ukuthi uveza ibele, uveza izinqa, uyazivula, wenza yonke into, like wenza yonke into. Batshela ungathi you are chatting. Because chatting is typing, sending voice note, that all. Lesiya kuma video call, sasibonisana ingcence, it's no longer chatting. It's a video live sex.
What would you say to women who are part of these platforms?
If they love it, enjoying it, they can still continue. But if they don't, they must quit because that thing will kill your mindset, will traumatize you, actually. 100% trauma. Because you see different PPs laphan. Extra large, small, enye, ayiko, at all, we as buza, like there's a lot. So, iya traumatize nje uma umuntu osanalento le yokuthuka ayike mongasathuswa nayilutho angazi ke you can still go there because uma usathuka nje usathi ubona into yomfana uthi ha kanjani yabo unless uma umzimba wakho so fear kule stage sokuthi just a public place then you can go to those apps because to me it seems like you are taking your body to a public guy place because it's guys who are watching you. So your body is no longer. I mean, my body was while I was in the app, I started feeling like this one is no longer a private part. This one is just a public part because anyone in this app is seeing it. It's not even my boyfriend or my man. Anyone, So that's online thing. If you see someone saying we make money online chatting, just ask for information. Do not be like me, who thought it's just chatting. Can't yes.
Lungelo, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story. I hope you get to be safe. I really want to go see the place. But we always need to be a little bit safe because the place is still operational at the moment.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to say something to the ladies who are currently there. They're probably going to see this, But we also want to make sure that they are also safe because we don't know what can happen next.
There's nothing I can say to those ladies because they seem to enjoy. As I said, the time I was planning my escape, they should have just supported me.
Yeah.
Simane sife sonke, ingane zandawonye zifa ndawonye. So they didn't even give me that vibe of siyakubona uyazama and it seems like you already had a plan. Why can't we just add? They only just gang up and be like, if you try to expose us, And Bona, they are saying whatever they are doing there, just their private life. They are living a private life. So they're enjoying. They love it. All I can say, they must stay there forever. Because next time they're going to traumatize our brothers and, getting married to someone who stayed in that place. And when I don't even know what happened to her because she's not ready to share. So they must stay there forever. They must not even try to marry someone. Ayikho umuntu ozofuna ukudilana nomuntu one-trauma angekho ready ukukhuluma ngayo. Ngcono uma uzazi une-trauma, try to speak. Makhona ujajayo athi hayi umncane ngakasofike lapha. asisibo uNkulunkulu emhlabeni.
No, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your time, Lungelo. Thank you.
Thank you.